Yeah, I want to be very prominent and clear. Sorry. I'm watching police videos. I'm some lot of PTS. Good cops and bad cops, and I like to watch the good cops doing good jobs. It's very reassuring to me. There's intelligence out there in the world. Anyway, as far as cop out. I watched a guy kind of like a hobo. He was a big hobo, and they getting a big altercation, a big massive scene, all this American drama. It's lacrosse, Wisconsin. It's about Ukraine. Actually, it's about Ukraine. So this guy probably got taken into a station and challenged, maybe even psychologically. They probably do that. They go through lots of checks on you to make sure you're healthy and okay. They do a good job. No injuries, and they might do a psychological examination upon you for this minor upset in the city centre outside a pub or something. Now, I just want to say, compare these little things to people who have been on war lines, and I'm talking about Ukraine and Russia here. And I'm fairly certain, like Russia, and I hope Russia do the best. I know Russia do the best they can, but and I'm pretty certain they're very solid in their mentalities and things. But this guy got in a weird altercation anyway, and might be challenged for a psychological evaluation. What do you reckon? Like, anyway, what I'm recommending is what I'm saying is, people anywhere, you freeze the war. You freeze the war on some sort of humanitarian inquiry. Get all the hippies in, every hippie will be in. Freeze the war, and you need to psychologically and evaluate. You need everyone to freeze the war maybe for a week or something, and psychologically and physically evaluate everybody on the battlefields and stuff. And we want to freeze and examine everyone to see what their state of mind is. You know what I mean? If you're just some psycho just wants to kill everything that looks like something that's Russian, you're not exactly a Marine and qualified to be promoted by EUs and NATO and member states if you're some hyped up coke-headed psychopath that just wants to kill Russians. Or an actor that says these things. He's a Slava. We've been naughty, Zelensky. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end the war right here, actually. I'm gonna end the war. This is the war, excuse me. The conflict. Yeah. I'm just gonna do. So it's fairly obvious that somebody, maybe even Poland or Ukraine, loads of Russian stuff, Russian military stuff, probably fired from Belarus into Poland, around the borders or something, with this Russian missile. Zelensky was honking the horn straight away, this is escalation. But that should be the end of it, actually. That's actually that's a red card. That is actually a red card that's going to get Zelensky. Could very eloquently and quickly end all of that. And he wants to prove it. He knows a lot about it, He knows a lot about it. And he wants to prove it. And he's willing to share this information with everybody. But I'm pretty sure he took a Soviet Samav or whatever the fucking shot it from Belarus down over to Poland. That would be the end of it. That is the end of it. It's not even about losing confidence in NATO or losing confidence in allies. Boris and UK followed Zelensky on until he makes a boo-boo, and he's made a boo-boo now. He's blatantly made a boo-boo. And now everybody can gracefully, aren't you so happy? Everybody can gracefully turn away and say, sorry, actually, Z and your 300 helmets. Well, I don't know what they say about you. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't radio stuff. And imagine if you were disgracefully discharged, they'll be disgracefully respected, so they're hardly going to disgrace you. It's all about grace, isn't it, boys? It's all about grace. Good grace. Goodness sake. Yeah. Ukraine. That's a nice name. If you hadn't exploited my name, probably would have gotten great. I was like Zelensky's favourite person to talk to, because they can take my name and confide with me honestly and very honestly, so they can talk to me as if I've no qualms of Malthusian. I talk very honestly. I hear about this. I talk very honestly. I was his favourite person to talk to. So at the same time, you were kind of abusing my name to fight with. You're not the first Zelensky. My name has been used to override votes of confidence all over the world. Pakistan, anywhere, Britain. My name has been used to wage war in Iraq, a second or third war in Iraq with Vandenberg. Iraq, Syria, that was all Babylonian bushfire, probably, and Russia mopped that up as well, I have to deal with this now as well. All of my name, I just don't know why they're not queuing up outside, Thunderballs. Wouldn't talk about it, man. Wouldn't even talk about it. Just bringing them up in a conversation. Marquis de Sade had the good, honest decency of building a fucking moat and living out in the fucking country. And he didn't trespass at all, as far as Marquis de Sade was. I hate this shit. This crap that was left over from the 70s and all the swingers. Sade, I think it's sadism. I think there's some other masses. Marquis de Sade. It's just, built him out, built a big fucking castle. Had anyone that they wanted to kind of go and do whatever the fuck they wanted. And they didn't affect the town. That's the thing. Like, they may have had a friend or somebody that went into the village and got stuff. They kept their fucking kickle, you know what I mean, man? Vandenberg. Fucking hate that gypsy. Michelle Vandenberg. I'm gonna be representing you in the airport. Hey, Michelle. Max. Mein Huisje was de hele keer in duidelijk. What was I talking about? All those Nazi flags all over me. There's Nazi flags everywhere in my country. I went out to talk. Nazi flags everywhere, man. You want to see the amount of them? Like blue and yellow. Everywhere, man. And I got done for national graffiti. Big time. Cops messed me up big time. So on camera. I built as a hobo, and it was great. It actually I planned it out so much. I had like a cage, a foam cage from some wrapping, and I made a little bird, and I made a little bird cage. And it was going to be like a William Blake sentiment. It's like Ireland in a cage puts heaven in a rage. And it was all removable graffiti, you know, it was all removable, it was all stickers and sponges and stuff. And I get ripped, and I put so much effort into it, and I get torn apart by like the police for doing it midway. And it was all removable, you know. And then I'm seeing these Nazi flags everywhere all over Ireland. Ukraine flags, you know, everywhere. And are they not getting done for removable graffiti? You know, like everywhere. Actually, I'm very good at King's Speech myself, and I know the Ukraine flag. If you want to know what the Ukraine flag means, it's golden sky, yes, and golden land, big blue sky, and a big cornfield, some big, beautiful golden wheat field, or golden cornfield, or golden field of prosper. And there's these amazing images of Ukraine, this big, massive golden sky, and blue, you know, it's big, bright blue, big golden sky and big golden land, and you get really funny images where it's just, that's why that's their colours. I'm very good at this, you know. Flags, the weather. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's what the Ukraine flag means. Abundant above and abundant below. Kind of like a David flag, I suppose. Has to put a yellow in between King David. What am I saying? I have found the point of religion, the point of common comedy between. I love this advertisement that Russia made. Move to Russia. Cheap gas. But I love the Ukraine one so much. Vodka. Move to Russia. Don't delay. They both make me laugh. I love them both so much. And you know, it's about the same kind of sense of humour, and you just see that they're both brothers and cousins in some sort of way. Stubborn younger brothers with Eastern mentalities. Yeah, anyway, all this Z-war. It's not even moving to civil war. And it's terrible that civil war ought to be brought upon anybody in Ukraine. As far as I'm actually concerned, they're Putin. You can't bring civil war onto the people of Ukraine. Now, I know you brought democratic voting. That was cool, yeah. There was democratic voting. Nobody else did that. And they all condemned the democratic voting. And even Turkey condemned the democratic vote. But it's bringing that onto these people and making them choose is terrible either way. No, either way, which way, it's bad. You know. Abandon my home because 12 versus 12 men out there are disagreeing, and I have to abandon my home. Dirty mom like the Crimean Brit. They have supported a very childish, and brutal regime. Everybody's fascistly supports a very childish and brutal regime. Infantile regime. Russia are rolling in on Z protocol. They didn't even know what these protocols even meant rolling in. to the farmer and the farmer's wife, on the outside of town in Poland that lost their lives. That's the end of that. Anyway, he's put an end to it all as far as I'm concerned. When Zelensky so happily and cooperatively supplies evidence that it was a Russian missile that was fired from Belarus and killed, then that'll be the end of Zelensky. In a nutshell, that's the end of that. And everybody can gracefully. Yeah, that's that. It doesn't mean that everybody under Zelensky is going to fall or be convicted of this conspiracy. There's only few people. So, the brave and wonderful people. Anyway. And that's the end of it. That's the end of the war. Because me and you, because I don't have a Japanese wife. She's got amazing cheekbones. You want to see them? I'll make it. Yoko and her cheekbones. And an aphorism,